Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. We're meeting again in lesson number 38E, which is data entry. So we're going to fill the questionnaire. That's to say, we assume that the questionnaires are filled, and then we are going to transfer the information from the questionnaire into the Spss. Now let us look at the questionnaire. So this is the questionnaire, and then let us go and open our saved data in the Spss. Okay, we look at the questions. The first question is gender. We assume that this is our respondent number one. So we go to the questionnaire here to the Spss. We check what we have done. This one is nominal. We center this one. So far, when you follow from the instruction to enter the data, after having completed step number 2, step number 3 is enter the data. So we're going to enter the data in the data view. So this is the data variable view, and here we have the data view. So respondent number 1 will have an ID. Let me say 001 for respondent number 1. Then we go and then look at the questions. Question number 1 is about the gender of the respondent. So you go to the question. So question number 1 about the gender, we say 1 male and 2 female. So let us just assume that this respondent here, let me put 1. And then question number 2 was about the educational level. When you go here, you see the educational level is age. Category number 1 is 18 to 27. Number 2, 28 to 37. Category number 3, 38 to 47. And number 4, 40, more than 48. So here, let me just say this one is category number 3. Just put 3 here. And then question number 3, which about education level. The education level here, 1 did not attend school, 2 completed school, primary school, 3 completed secondary education, D completed university, and E postgraduate. So let us give him number 3. So we say right here 3. Then question number 4. Question number 4 is about marital status: married, single, divorce, widower. So let me say married, number 1. Say number 1, married. Question number 5 was about how satisfied are you with our product? So it's going to select 1. Let me say very satisfied, satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied, and very satisfied. We give him 1, which is very satisfied. So you have here 1, very satisfied. Question number 6A, what of our product do you prefer? So this is where a respondent will select more than an options. I told you about this, and actually we actually explore how to code for this type of question. So let me say he will select number 1, number 5. So for the first one is number 1. It's here. So if he selected number 1, we'll say 1, which is yes. And then number two is coffee. He did not select. Then two here, no, he did not select. And one, he selected this question number 6, which is about yogurt. Question number 6, number E, let me say is no, he did not select. Then you go back to the questionnaire again. So you have question number 7. What feature of our product do you find most valuable? So here is question number 7. Just write, we say the most valuable feature of the product is home delivery. Let me just say home delivery is the most valuable one. Then you have question number 8. Question number 8 is a mix, close-ended and open-ended. Have you encountered any problem with our product? If yes, please describe. So let us assume that he did not encounter any problem, which is 2. No. Of course, when he doesn't, when you look at the nature of this question here, so if he did not encounter any problem, it means that he's not going to fill anything. So the second part of the question is not going to answer. So this part here is not going to answer. You will skip it because he did not get any problem. Then you come to question number 9. Question number 9 was asking, how likely are you to recommend our product? Extremely likely, and etc. up to the not at all likely. So let me just give him number 1, extremely likely. And then question number 10, what improvement or additional feature would you like to see in the future? So here, the additional this one you want to see in future. So here, let me say, you should improve your advert. So this is about respondent number 1. So for the other respondent, let us just make it very fast. This one is here. Number 2 is female. Number 3, 2, 4. So please, when you look at this sign here, this is when this one is converting it into what, into words, and this one into what, into numbers. So let me just say this one 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. And question number 7 is asking about what feature of the product service do you find. So here, let me say, let me just say open conversation with the developers. Let me just say question number 8 is about, have you encountered any problem with our product? Let me say now this one is number 1. Yes, it's encountered, then it's going to fill number 2. So you have to describe the problem. Let me say this, delivery service is not efficient. Then you go to question number 9. How likely are you to recommend our product? Question number 9. So let me give him number 3, which is somewhat likely. Somewhat likely. Number 3. And then question number 10, what improvement or additional feature would you like to see in this one? So here, let me say additional feature is the improvement we want. Let's talk about improvement in home delivery service. So this is respondent number 2. Respondent number 3, let me say the sex is 2. Number 3, divorce. That is the age category 38 to 37. Then here, education, let me say, select postgraduate. Marital status, divorced. And here, recommendation for satisfaction, very dissatisfied. And question number 6 is the choice is to select from the list of the product. You have number 1, tea, coffee, chocolate. So if here is yes, means yes, selected tea. And number 2 is coffee. No, he did not select coffee. Number 3 is chocolate. No, he did not select. Number 4, yes, he selected. Then number 5, he did not select. Question number 7, what feature of our product service do you find most valuable? You can just guess anything. Let me say home delivery. Then question number 8 is how likely are you to recommend the product? So here, let me say, no, is it question number? No, have you encountered any problem with our product? Let us go and look at the questions. Have you encountered any problem with our product? Let me say no. So it means that question number part 2 will not be answered here. He will skip. Then question number 9, how likely are you to recommend our product? Let me say likely. And number 10, what improvement? Say the flavor of the product. This improvement in the flavor of the product. Then again, we say respondent number 4. Respondent number 4. Let me say male. Age is more than 48. Educational level did not attend any school. Single. And then is satisfaction for the product. Let me say satisfied. Is satisfied with the product. Then selection of the product. You have number 1 is the tea. So yes, he selected tea. And number 2, coffee. No. Number 3, chocolate. No. Number 4, yes, which is hibiscus. And the last one, yogurt, he did not select. Then question number 7, what feature of our product service do you find most valuable? You say the most important or the most valuable feature of the product, then we say, guess we say listening to the customers. Listening to the customers view. And then question number 8. Question number 8. Have you encountered any problem with our product? Let me say this time yes. Yes, there's a problem. Means it's going to fill this one. What is the problem? When you say yes, then there's a problem. Describe the problem. Say some products have expired. And then you go to question number 9. How likely are you to recommend our product? Now here he's talking about the expire, that some products have expired, and then here of course the recommendation will be not at all. Because and then question number 10 is what improvement or additional feature would you like to see in the product? We say all the products must abide by the expiry date policies. Okay. Then you go to respondent number 5. We say number 5 is female. The age is this one, which is number 3. Educational level, we say postgraduate. And then we say is still single. And satisfaction, very satisfied. Product number 1 is tea. He selected it. Number 2 is selected. Number 2 is coffee. Number 3, no. Number 4, no. And number 5, no. Question number 7. Question number 7 is what feature of our product service do you find most valuable? Number 7, say delivery service. And then number 8, part 1. So number 8 is asking a question. Have you encountered any problem with our product? Let me say no. No. So it means that we will skip number part 2 of number 8, which is to describe the problem. Then question number 9, you look here. Question number 9, how likely are you to recommend? So because he is very much satisfied, then he is extremely likely to recommend the product. Question number 10 is asking about what improvement or additional feature would you like to see in future? So we say, we talk of diversity of your product. You have to diversify it. There should not be only tea, coffee, and all that, but you have to bring some other products. And then we go to respondent number 6. Respondent number 6, let me say, this one is male. Then let me say number 6 is female. Age is more than 48. Education did not study. Is widow. And satisfaction, neutral. And she selects number 1, which is coffee. And then number 2, he did not select number 2. Then he selected this one, number 4, which is hibiscus. And selected the last one, which is yogurt. In question number 7, what feature of our product service you find valuable? say home delivery service, and did you get any problem? No problem. It's not going to fill this one. Then it will jump to number 9. So I think you are getting the concept behind this. You see, number 8, have you encountered any problem with our product? If the answer is no, so there's no description of the problem. But if the answer is yes, of course, you have to describe the problem. You tell them what problem you faced. So we go back here. So you have satisfactions. Let me say somehow. Question number 10, what feature of our product service do you find most valuable? Okay, let me say home delivery. Then we go back, respondent number 7. Let me say male, 18 to 27. Education is completed this one. Then single, not married. Satisfaction is very satisfied. So he selected tea, coffee, chocolate, and then hibiscus and yogurt. Selected all. Then the question is number 7, what feature of our product service do you find most valuable? So this will say all features found valuable. And then have you encountered any problem with our products? Have you encountered any problems with our product? So he selected everything and then is very much satisfied. Then we say he doesn't have any problem. We say no, no problem. And of course, this one is not going to fill it. Then it will jump to question number about the recommendation. Is extremely likely to recommend. And question number 10 is asking about what improvement or additional feature would you like to see in the future. So again here is going to recommend diversification of the product. Of the products. Then we go to respondent number 8. Let me say number 8 is female. Age is more than 48. Postgraduate. And married. She was very satisfied. She selected tea. And she didn't select coffee. She selected chocolate. She did not select hibiscus. And she selected yogurt. Yes. And the question is number 7. You go back to the questionnaire. Number 7 is asking, what feature of our product service do you find most valuable? What feature? So here is saying all feature. All features are valuable. Then question number 8. The first part of question number 8 is asking, have you encountered any problem with our product? This person did not encounter, he didn't encounter any problem. No. And then is skipping this because he did not encounter. Then satisfaction. extremely satisfied. And what improvements or additional features would you like to see in the future? So in the future, he would like to have, let me say, uh, uh, let me say, more of the dairy products, such as cheese, for example. You see, this question number 8, especially when where you are dealing with the online tools such as ODK or Kobo, when the respondent say no, this one will never show to him. But this one, because we are doing SPSS, it is not automated. So we go back to respondent number 9. Let me say this one is male. The age is this. Complete secondary education only. Is widower. Is neutral as far as satisfaction is concerned. And he selected coffee, and he did not selected tea. He did not select coffee, and the rest all no, no, no. Question number 7. We look at question number 7. What feature of our product service do you find most valuable? 7. You say home delivery service. Have you encountered any problem? Let me say yes. Then we're going to describe the problem here. Say home delivery. No, not home delivery. We say customer uh, service. There's a problem with this section. Then satisfaction recommendation is somehow reserved. And a recommendation for future, what improvement uh, or additional feature would you like to see in future? So the recommendation here for that person here say uh, increase your coverage, for example. Then you come to the last, let us take 10. Say this one is female, more than 48, school did not attend, married, she's neutral, she selected tea and coffee, she selected tea and coffee, she did not select chocolate nor hibiscus and neither yogurt. So question number 7, what feature of our product or service do you find most valuable? She said all, let me say, home delivery feature. She doesn't have any problem, so she's not going to fill this part. And recommendation, she says somehow to recommend. And for future recommendation, she was asking for diversification. Let me say increase coverage. So here it means that some areas are not covered. Maybe she's living in one of those areas. So now you have filled this questionnaire in the data view, and now it is ready for analysis. So we just save it here like that. And next time I will go to see how we are going to analyze. We shall start our analysis by looking at first of all simple questions. Then we will come to the analysis of questions such as the Likert scales, and then we come to the multiple response, and then open-ended questions, how to analyze them. So I think up to here, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your follow-up. Please, I do advise you to register, or you subscribe, so that new YouTubes, if they're uploaded, you will be notified immediately. Thank you.